In this video, we'll learn what is an interpolation in Angular and how to execute the different types of interpolation in Angular. Let's quickly jump into our Visual Studio. So here I have already my project, and in this video, we'll see what are the different types of interpolations we can do. Before going to that, let's understand what is interpolation. Interpolation is nothing but the binding between both class as well as HTML view is called as an interpolation. So how can we represent an interpolation? A interpolation is represented with two flower braces with a variable which has to be declared in our TypeScript. Let me go and create one variable. Let me take a variable as heading equal to sample interpolation, and now I want to show this value in the interpolation. Let me consider an element h1 and I want to interpolate that value. Take that variable, paste here, save it as well as save it. So let's go to browser and check the value. So sample interpolation has been printed. That means whatever you are writing here, if for this variable, that value is printed on your HTML. So this is one type of interpolation usage. Next is what we can do more with interpolation. You can do arithmetic operators also. For example, I have some variable called as income equal to 3000, and let me take something called as expenditure equal to 2000. So I want to print the arithmetic operation between these two. That means income minus expenditure. Let me go back and let me create something like h2, and inside h2 I am writing an interpolation with an arithmetic operation of income minus expenditure. So save it. Yeah, let me go back to my browser, and here if you see, the difference between them is 1000. So we can arithmetic operators has been worked for interpolation. We can do more even with interpolation, like we can use ternary operator. Let me check like h3. If my income minus expenditure is greater than 0, then I am in profit, else I was in loss. So by this we can execute our ternary operator using interpolation in our HTML. When my income minus expenditure is greater than 0, it will print profit, else it will print loss. So in this case, my income is 3000, my expenditure is 2000. 3000 minus 2000 is 1000, which is greater than 0. So hence I'm in profit. So let me go back. I'm in profit. Let me change the values like 1000, or let me increase it to 4000. So my expenses are more than my income. Then as per our assumption, it should print loss. So it is a loss, and here the value is minus 1000. So I have changed only the logic inside the TS, but it is even affecting our HTML. That's called as a binding. And not only arithmetic operators, not only ternary operators, even we can use this interpolation inside the DOM properties. For example, I have input element, and let me create something like type equal to some value. That value I am expecting it come from my TS file. Let me give some metadata, and inside the metadata, let me give type value equal to password, and let me give placeholder value as enter password, and also I want to give property called as read only value, which is like boolean value. Let me take it as false. So now I want to bind this metadata with my input field. Let me save this. Go to HTML and interpolate your property with metadata dot type value, and then another property called as placeholder. That one also we can bind it using interpolation, metadata dot placeholder value, and there is a property for input element like read only equal to interpolation, and we can bind it with metadata dot read only value and save it. So before going into read only part, let me cut this and let's understand this how it is printing. So let me go back to browser and check your interpolation has been successfully completed, and it has been showing enter password. The placeholder is binded from our TS file to your HTML. And let me type here, you are having password. Let's go back and change that value to text. Then I save this. The type value is text. So here the input will be text. Go back and check. Let me type here. Yeah, it is text values. So now by this we understood we can even use interpolation for the properties of a DOM element. Let's now understand about read-only property. The default value of a read-only property is true, as well as it is a Boolean value. Let's try to assign some Boolean value to my read-only property. So always read-only will expect a Boolean value. So let me go and my TS file. Inside this TS file, I have read-only value as false. That means here the read-only is false. What we are expecting, read-only is false. That means you can edit the field. But what happened? Let's see. If you see here, I am not able to type the keys. Why? Because the read-only property will accept a written value as a Boolean value. But what that interpolation will do, whenever it completes its execution, then automatically whatever the value inside the interpolation will be converted into a string. That is why we will call interpolation as a string interpolation. So whatever the arithmetic operators, whatever the operators you are using, at last it will be converting into your string variable. That is why it is taking a HTML's default value as read only true. When there is unexpected value for a HTML DOM, it will take its own default value. The own default value of read only is true. For example, let me go back, change this value to true, even though it behaves the same. That means there is no more effect, either a true value or Boolean value. So now let's understand one more thing. Even interpolation is used to get the values from the methods of the TypeScript. For example, I have h4 and here I am using an interpolation. I'll use something like get name is a method where this method will be declared and defined inside our TypeScript. Let me return some value like Sai Kumar. So now save this. Let me go back. You can see Sai Kumar. That means even interpolation will help you to get some value from your methods which are defined and declared in your TypeScript class. So this is what and how to use interpolation. Let us summarize this completely once again. Data binding using interpolation. Interpolation is one type of binding the data from the class to the view. Interpolation can be used for displaying the data on the view from the controller class. Interpolation is used to perform all the arithmetic as well as relational operators. Interpolation is also used to perform all the conditional operations using ternary operator. Interpolation can be used on any string properties of DOM element. Interpolation should not be used on non-string properties of DOM elements, since interpolation will always convert into a string before using or displaying. So the only disadvantage of using interpolation is you cannot use interpolation on non-string properties. So for this sake, we came up with other type of bindings called as property binding. We'll see this property binding in our next session. Hope you guys understood what is interpolation and hope you like my video. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel.